Welcome back, everyone, to episode 26 of the Orothern Adventures campaign.
Holy fuck, 26.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Older than I am.
Yeah, so,
Oh.
hey, old man.
Hey there, old timer.
But yeah, last time we left off, the party returned from Claylite to District 1, had a few encounters with people about the city, and then headed to the Senate to decide who they were going to support. After a little bit of deliberating, the party ended up deciding to support Entar and is now attempting to convince others in the Senate to vote for Entar. So far, they have managed to convince Lambert Harcourt, Wilhelm Goltz, and Peter Bellathain.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Oh, by lying.
Yes, lying. Well, yeah, no, yeah.
So that brings us to 7:30. We'll start with Tavian, as we have been.
Alright, so adjourning from our kind of gathering in the gardens here. Tavian is, instead of going back towards where, well, he is,
Yeah.
is instead going to advance more towards this other kind of room on the absolute opposite direction. Looking for the first semi-familiar face. Find an inconsistent one that changes with the angles and the fingers don't quite stay the same. Is that Ludolf?
Tavian.
Loving the beard. Someone's taking Molly's regimen.
I actually developed my own.
Of course you did. Speaking of developing your own, and I real on the sly, like kind of concealing it so no one really else is looking, pull out one of the Godstone bullets. I don't even have my gun on hand. I see you've been busy.
Well, I would like to remind you that he was, in fact, there.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
just...
that's fair. But it's like, I must say, your innovations have been interesting. How much have you gotten to know of this, Godstone?
Not as much as I would have liked, frankly. Entar is currently going through some legal battle, and it means we haven't been able to get more than a small sample due to Bertrand's help to experiment on.
I just think back to the tournament, how many young minds I must have blown by tossing one of those pebbles at Entar and Zale.
That sure was a stupid decision.
I stand by it partially.
Partially.
I mean, it was entertaining, to say the least. No?
It was quite entertaining, yes.
The only thing I would have done different in retrospect is I would have shouted "shatter" or something. Cover my tracks up a little, you know?
That may have been wise, yes.
It's good to see you. What have your recent innovations been?
Oh, well, I've been mostly working on defensive structures, like walls and turrets with magic and stuff like that. I'm not a very good fighter myself, so I suppose I'll let technology do it for me.
Artillerer of sorts, or?
Yes, so I dabble in all sorts of alchemy and
Including-
building and
including some medical arcane matters.
not much, but a little bit.
Have Entar had an opportunity to come down and
You
It
wish to
was
talk about
yet.
your brother's condition.
yes, apparently we all have an appointment later where I can
Yes, Centaur
offer
had informed
whatever
me.
I can.
Yes. As for how that's going, frankly, I know a lot about artificery, but it is quite beyond my skill levels. Perhaps an alchemist who is specialized in that may be able to do it, but it's not. It seems to be more in the arcane rather than the technological. But I am doing what I can.
You would know best as anywhere I could look. I'm traveling around a lot lately.
If you're looking for help with an arcane matter, I may suggest you go to Swan University. It's within Kodor. They are a wizarding school. They do other things, bard and wizarding school.
And they follow the teachings of Cygnus, no?
Yes, they are also associated with the Church of Cygnus.
I should certainly take a look.
All
Thank
right,
you.
not a problem.
He goes, thank you, Clint. Ludo.
Jesus. Alright, you don't actually have to convince him. He already is voting for Entar. But you chat with Ludolf.
It's more of, that's better than the alternative direction.
Fair. There are a few other people in here. We also met Theodoros. He's in here, although you can't really convince him because he's voting for himself,
Yeah.
obviously.
Hey, drop out the race, bro. I don't think that'd go over well. Alright, I'm happy with that being my turn.
Alrighty, Rosemary.
She's not gonna move much. She's gonna go over to her brother.
Alrighty. Over to Thanatos. Rosemary Coral, how's it going?
Good.
You don't sound very confident about
Fine. This mission has brought up a lot of old emotions.
that. Right.
Is Wilhelm still there?
He's close, but he out of earshot.
Okay, cool. She's gonna be quiet anyways. Well, Tavian's back into my life.
As I saw, yes.
You know how I feel and felt.
About Tavian, yes.
These feelings never went away. Even with Zephyr.
Right.
I don't know what to do. And I mean, I know what to do. I know logically what I have to do. Just avoid it and just be friends and neutral and civil and see him off when he leaves. But I mean, obviously I'm happy for him and Wilhelm. They deserve that happiness, but I don't know.
Well, Rosemary, how about you tell me this? You know, Mama would always tell us, and still does tell us, to follow our hearts. Alright?
Yes.
But
Heart.
you need to figure out what your heart wants more. Do you want Tavian exclusively to you? Do you want Tavian regardless of whether Wilhelm is there or not? Because you know Tavian is open. What does your heart want? You don't have to answer right now.
I can tell you the answer because I know the answer.
Then tell me the answer.
I want Tavian regardless of the scenario, obviously, but I mean, I don't know if that would be something Wilhelm would be open to. I don't know if that would be something Tavian would be open to. He probably hates my guts still. He shows civility, but, well, he's good at playing politics. How the hell am I supposed to know?
You don't.
I can't just go out and say that all these years I've still built up that yearning. I can't just say that. It's not something you say to someone.
Fair.
And I mean, now I have to start looking for my own place to live too whenever this mission is done.
Of course. You can come stay with me for a while if it'd help.
That would help a lot, yeah. I just... Sure, when I saw him I was mad, but after everything was properly explained, well, it makes sense, obviously, and now that I've met his father, I can see how much of a piece of shit he is, really.
Oh, you had the pleasure of meeting Peter.
Peter Bella, yes.
Yes, I have had the unfortunate pleasure as well.
I had to lie, that's why I took your
Understandable.
He knows me as Rosemary Coral. He doesn't know me as Rosemary Ivory. Well, he does now, I guess.
I guess so.
Look, I just thought of the first word that came to my brain, okay, and it happened to be yours.
Fair enough. That works.
Who were you voting for?
I have yet to decide.
How much convincing do I need to do to get you to vote Entar?
That's an interesting choice, but considering you're pitching it to me, not a lot.
Pretty please.
I believe he is helpful. Let me confirm this. No, he's friendly, so you will have to roll one persuasion check for him. You have advantage, though, because it's your brother.
Yeah, I sure hope so. What is it, persuasion? Okay,
Yeah.
+4.
Of Arc 1.
What?
Advantage because he's your brother.
22.
Yeah, you convince him to vote for Entar.
Thanks for the advice. I guess I should just...
Yeah. You gotta do what you can.
When do I even tell him? How do I even tell him? How do you tell someone that you haven't barely spoken to for 20 years that you want to be with them?
I have an idea. How about
You have an idea. Oh, cool.
you write
By
out...
the gods,
Oh,
what's your
God.
idea?
How about you write out a letter?
Mm-hmm.
And then after you've written it, you decide if you give it to him or not. Because then even if you don't, you get your feelings out on paper. That helps me.
Smart. Thank you.
No problem.
She hugs him and I guess skitters off to go find a quiet spot because she needs to do that now. She's just itching.
Alrighty. Pax.
I'm gonna go pay a visit to Gribova.
Alrighty, you head to your cousin down in the Senate, like proper Senate room. There's a term for it. But I'm blanking.
Or no? What is that?
It's like the room where they actually have the votes in. I'm sure there's a room for it. There's a name for it, but I don't know what it is.
Like the amphitheater?
Yeah, we'll go with the amphitheater.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of shaped like it.
Yeah.
But I see you're here. I take it Kozakova couldn't make it to this meeting today.
Indeed, he could not.
Well, that's unfortunate. How
It
are
is.
things going back home in Iriax? I hope they're going okay.
They are going all right. The transition of power is a difficult one with all the ache and pain of losing two at once effectively, but it has gone smoothly.
Well, I suppose that's something. I hope it's been less turbulent than the coronation was.
It is so far. I can only hope it stays that way.
Okay, well, how is Kozakova holding up for all of this?
He's still a little paranoid, but he's getting through it. He's...
Better?
I don't know if better, but he's managing to complete his duties despite it.
Okay. Well, I suppose if it's any comfort, you could take back this message to him that we've made progress on the investigation on Aster's whereabouts. We can probably track down, or we have a list of places where we can look to track down the people responsible, and also to find Aster.
Fair. I will ensure to bring it back to him. Thank you for giving it to me. It'll, I hope, help him.
Yes. Difficult time. I just want to make sure that the head of the Aminoff family is also just has some peace of mind, you know? As much as I
Of course. I will make sure to bring it back to him. Thank you.
I was curious, who are you planning to vote for?
I mean, myself,
today?
but I'm the front runner at the moment, so.
I mean, do you believe it to be a good choice for a Demidov to sit on the Aminoff seat when we already have a Demidov representative in the Senate?
Well, if a Demidov
the
is not
Aminoff-
sitting on the seat, who would you rather have sit on the seat?
Well, my idea was that we put Entar Orothern on the seat, which does sound strange, but
Indeed.
compared to a lot of the other options, it is the one person who isn't directly already affiliated with any of the major families of any other country. There's that, and also, he was also very close with Aster, and I think maybe one of the few people I could trust to both know what Aster's goals and aims were, and also the motivation to go through with them.
I understand your reasoning, but you need to remember that this isn't about Aster, this is about the Aminoff family. If anyone is to know what the what is best for the Aminoff family, and it is the
Anyone who would know what's
Demidovs.
best for the Aminoff family, it would have been Aster. And Aster had certain plans in the works that I am privy to, and I know that it is in our best interest to keep Orothern on our side, at the very least until we get what we need and we can find Aster.
I would agree, but that does not mean he needs to win this vote. It is too much power when it could be kept within the hands of the Demidovs with ease.
so sure. I don't know.
We can disagree.
I disagree that a Demidov should represent the Amonov family. Because between our houses, the Aminovs are implicitly the ones who are in charge. I don't think they'll look too favorably upon that.
Of
At
course.
the moment, they might not care too much about it because of internal struggles, but
I don't argue it's an ideal situation, but I think it is the best situation that we can have at the moment.
is this a grab for power, cousin?
It is not a grab for power, it is keeping the power within Iriax's hands.
And I don't suppose there's any chance I could persuade you otherwise.
No.
God damn it, I stumbled across the hardest one. He's not
How says that out loud?
anything about it. Well, if it's any comfort, I've been trying to drum up support for Entar Orothern, and I have gotten assurance from him that he will put the interests of Iriax beyond that of, well, any other country, which I don't think he has really any direct ties to.
If Entar Orothern is to win, then I will support him, but I will not be voting for him.
And you're certain on that.
100%.
Okay, well, I tried. I wish you all the luck, cousin.
Thank you. You as well. Alrighty. That brings us to 7:45. Tavian.
All right. This room's fucking dead. Doesn't matter how you slice it. But, it doesn't mean he necessarily has to spend time in the maid. I'm just checking out the map at who's all available and where. Yeah, no, that definitely feels like the way to go. Tavian is going to cross through all. Like, he's technically going about like this, like
Yeah.
the far way. Just absolutely where he comes out on the main way, on the opposite end from Peter. But he will go to this trio
Yes.
over in the far room.
You see a feminine zombie, a masculine skeleton, and a robot.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, am I interrupting?
Not at all, the skeleton will say. Your name is?
Tavian.
Tavian. You are in the bounty hunting business, I believe.
That is correct.
Yes.
Although, I don't know how much longer.
Thinking of switching to something else.
Something a little more sophisticated.
What, organized crime?
Organized vigilantism.
Organized vigilante. Alright, well, if you're interested in organized crime, don't be a stranger.
Interesting. I assume the money's good. Organized crime and all that.
Very good.
Who do I guess I'm recently come into contact with the sending spell, so if one comes your way, don't be
Yes.
alarmed.
Aye, aye. I'm Osiris, by the way. And I'll put out his hand.
Absolute pleasure.
You too.
Though I must say, my last long-term interaction with the skeleton went poorly, but we did make good business, so I trust we will too.
I'm sure we will.
And you two, sorry, not to exclude you and talk over you two.
Ah, yes, I am Senator Reshkigal.
Oh, Senator, yes, sorry. I kiss her hand.
And I am Senator Drive.
A pleasure. Regal bow. I still know a thing or two about these social graces, as it were.
Indeed. I mean, none of us are nobility about here, so us group
Thank God,
tends
we
to...
kinda let our hay down.
Indeed.
These fucking guys. Look, I grew up this crowd. Oh my God. It was so, they were so up their own ass. Peter, you know that human stuffy fucker right over there?
I've unfortunately had occasion to speak with him.
Yeah, I'm his kid.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I appreciate it. I genuinely, no, oh my God, I've been so tense. There was a brief respite in the courtyard with my partner, but
Good.
this is nice. This is nice. So, you say organized crime. What exactly are we talking? Does somebody need fucked up, or?
Talk to me later. I can give you details.
We'll be in touch. I clink his glass. Although I imagine whatever he drinks, this goes right through him.
Jeez. Alrighty.
Why did he just laugh like that? My mango is to blow up.
Alright, roll me... We'll say you mostly talked about Osiris. Let's roll me persuasion for Osiris.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, no, I got meat die. I'm not touching digital. 19.
19, alright. You change Osiris from voting for Theodorus to voting for Entar.
Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, we're kind of leaning Orothern. I'm a close friend of Aster, that he seems to have his best interest in heart. You know, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, kind of vibe, yeah?
I may follow that advice.
Alright, we'll keep in touch.
We sure will.
Osiris, I'll remember that.
Good, good.
Alright. Yeah, that's my toy.
Alrighty. Rosemary.
She probably spends half the time toiling over this letter, but she ends up coming up with something, and I actually wrote something. So
oh no, that quickly?
Yeah, I was doing it while it took both of your social rounds for me to write it, but it is the following. My dearest Tavian, I write this letter with pretty much only the intent of getting these words off my chest. Since the moment you've made your way back into my life, I've had very mixed feelings. At first, I resented the rift that had grown between us. Then I got your reasoning and was reminded at every step of your charm, your wit, and the emotions you hide behind the mask of politics you've created. You're one of my favorite people in this world, and there's nothing more that I want to than to be in love with you. Within my mind, I am sure that I should let you be happy with Wilhelm. He's kind and wise beyond his years, and you deserve that. You deserve his stability. At the same time, my heart yearns to have that same stability with you. In any manner, really, I'm not opposed to an open situation. Overall, no matter what you are to say to this, if anything, thank you. Thank you for the kindness you've extended to me, and thank you for the many years of which I have known and been able to call you mine in friendship and in love. If not lovers, I do hope we can remain friends in contact in the future. All the best, Rosemary Coral. Um, that was
So,
meant for. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, fair enough.
Preston to deafen
yeah,
himself. Yeah.
so for
Damn,
audience,
Road is not
I
spoilers.
deafened myself out. I deafened myself for that note. All I heard was my dearest Tavian.
Bro does not want spoilers. That's fair.
I thought it would be more narratively interesting this way, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, and then the other half, she's probably going to also end up near the near where Tavian was.
Alrighty.
But like she like doesn't even notice if he's still there, nor does she notice the other people there because she's kind of talking to herself in Ethenic.
Aha.
She's just mumbling, you know, the yearning mumbling of someone who is considering whether or not she should give a love confession to someone. But
As
in
you're,
Ethenic.
yeah, as you are walking
Panic, I
by,
just imagine extra sudden, like, dang, nab.
as you're walking by, the two undead kind of shoot strange looks at you.
Sorry. Oh, you can understand everything I'm saying, can't you? All right. Hi.
We'll have Reshki. I'll talk to you. Hello.
Rosemary Coral. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Reshki. I thought, what was my middle name? It's been years since I've used it. Oh dear. Reshkigal Maroon, I believe.
Pleasure.
To you as well.
Apologies for your having to hear my She blushes as much as one can being undead. Is Tavian still there? You are muted, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, probably just chatting with Osiris. Still,
Right,
but-
yeah. She looks down and trails off that sentence because Tavian is right there. Anyways, the senator vote, yes.
Yes.
Who do you vote for?
I believe I'm going to vote for Gribova Demidov.
Ah, I see. Well, well, what would Pax call them? Compatriots? I don't know. My friends and I, we're, kind of rallying up some support for, Entar Orothern.
It's alright. An interesting choice. May I ask the reason?
Well, not only does he have a lot of experience, so he's well versed for a vote of that power, he has deeper connections with that of key figures in Ariax, and we think that his voice would be of great influence in that sense.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Sweet. Alright, that is going to be a 17.
A 17 will be enough to get one success. However, you will need a second.
I have to keep going. That's okay, she seems nice.
So we will move on to Pax.
Have we convinced everyone in like the part with the fountain?
Yes, I believe so. And Bertrand. No one's talked to Bertrand.
No one's
Okay,
talked to poor
Pax-
Bertrand.
Max can go talk to Bertrand.
Alrighty.
I mean, actually, unless Rosemary wants to do it, because I know that Rosemary has more pull with Bertrand for sure.
It doesn't mechanically matter, but
She's a little
I don't know
held
anyone
up.
else. How many more social rounds do we have?
you have quite a few. You're
Quite a few?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I think Pax will just go and get some random people. Maybe like... I'm not gonna go near Lambert. That shit was embarrassing. Okay, how about someone else in the center?
yeah, you could.
Maybe Core?
Alrighty. Down. Speak with Core. They're still unfriendly. Alright. Eupraxia.
Hello, Core. Have the two of them met?
I don't remember Core was at the coronation, but I don't know if you talked. Someone talked to them, but I don't know who.
I don't think it was Pax, because Pax was doing a lot of investigating
Yeah.
to the other Demidovs, but I don't...
Might
Yeah.
have been me. I don't know.
Probably.
Mhm.
Tavian
I
probably flirted with him at some point.
Rosemary Coral talking to Core.
Okay, no,
Okay,
that was
cool.
definitely Rosemary.
Okay.
Because I also remember this guy from aforementioned Pathfinder prequel
Yes.
or preview precursor thing, and Heck hates this motherfucker.
Indeed.
Oh. Okay. Well, Pax is gonna go up and, you know, I don't believe we've been acquainted with each other.
No, but I believe you were at Kozakova's coronation, were you not?
Yes, I was, and you were there as well, I take it?
I was, yes.
Don't
I am
suppose you've
Senator
met,
Core.
Senator. Okay. I don't suppose you've met my friends Rosemary Coral or Tavian Bellething?
I do believe I had the ability to meet Rosemary Coral.
Ah, okay. Well, me, and also Rosemary Coral and Tavian, we've been going around, we've been trying to drum up some support for Entar Orothern for the Ammonov vote.
A curious choice. Why Entar Orothern?
Well, my belief is that it's what Aster Remedies would have wanted, who was the previous eligible holder of the seat, before his disappearance, which I'm sure you've heard about if you were at the coronation.
Of course.
I like to think I knew him quite well, and so did Entar. And I believe if there was someone who could be, I suppose the only really term for it would be a temporary substitute. Somebody who knew enough about Aster's goals and his methods and his projects to sort of continue through with the work that he has started, it would be Entar Orothern. Hence the choice.
Roll me your first persuasion check on them. You will need to.
Okay. Well,
Yikes. Yeah, you do not
Oh, fuck.
succeed.
okay. Do I need to succeed on both of them, or just need to roll 2 and see what happens?
You'll need to succeed on both. You can roll again to like get another success, but like you can roll as many times as there are social rounds. But you need 2 successes.
2 success. So I need to spend 2 social rounds here, or is this one conversation constitute 2 rolls?
No, you'll have to spend at least 2 because you didn't succeed that one. So you'll need to expend
okay.
at least 2 more.
Pussy didn't take it. Or did they?
All right. We will move on to 8 o'clock then. Tavian.
Yeah, okay, so, well, first off, have we had, like, the long rest to come into access of our, level 5 abilities?
Yes.
While kind of stepping out of earshot of everyone, Tavian is going to cast Sending to Zale. And just go, you wouldn't guess who's at Orothern Mansion. Or maybe you did, and that's why you're conveniently not here.
It's not you're not at Orothern Mansion. This is the Senate Hall, but
Yes, okay, Senate Hall instead of Orothern Mansion.
oh, trust me, I'm already on it.
Affirmation enough. Tavian is just gonna grab a drink, and assuming that it's not entirely eaten his social round.
Yeah.
Will actually will make his way back over to this pocket of 4 with wait, hold on. First off, Shen, Oliver, Werner have all also agreed to
Yes. Yeah,
go
there is
for the Entar vote.
Yep, there is no need to convince them. They are part of the coalition. That was their agreement.
So, the pool of people is shrinking, and it makes me more and more nervous.
Do you want me to list out who has not been convinced yet?
No,
Would that help?
I'm just looking
Okay.
at one proximity. Rosemary's in this area. Tavian assumes he's going from business standpoint. She'll be around to cover the rest of these guys. He needs to get away from this. He's going to go back to the courtyard, clear his head, because the other alternative would go to the other end of this main ballroom. And he cannot do that.
Yeah.
So he's going to go to Bertrand. Is probably going to light up since he's outside.
Alrighty. Bertrand will see you approach. Nod to you.
What an absolute shit show in there.
That sounds like an average meeting at the Senate. Didn't you want to be a senator once?
Back when I thought I was pretty savvy at slinging shit, but, I've learned I'm much more the, physical response to that kind of confrontation.
Indeed, the Senate is not exactly known for physical conflict.
Much more the man of action, hence my, request.
Of course.
But, yeah, I don't envy your position. That's for sure.
You do.
As, especially considering the proximity to, you know who.
Indeed.
Oh, this has been, well, it's been absolute hell, but, and he kind of looks across the, fountain. There's been some solace.
That tends to be how most of these go, yes.
No, that's was something of a trend with these kind of parties.
Indeed.
What way are you leaning on all this?
I was hoping to actually hear from what you decided with the coalition before making my choice.
Our answer might shock you.
I get the feeling it will.
We heard what everyone had to say, and maybe it's just him saying all the right things, but Entar seemed to know what he was talking about when it came to Aster, so
Entar and Aster were close. I can see the logic there.
okay, level with me. How close?
Quite.
Yeah, okay. No, your pause on that was noted.
You don't even have to roll for Bertrand because he is helpful. Just by talking to him, you immediately convert him to aiding you.
That's my man. I will again give him another big ol' hug.
He will give you a hug back.
Alright. Back to these shitty pleasantries then, huh?
Good luck.
Same to you, Senator. And yeah, he's gonna go back. Oh, actually, he's gonna walk across the fountain. Wilhelm, I fucking called it!
Alrighty, Rosemary.
She's still here. So long way from Ethan.
Yes, I imagine much the same yourself.
Well, I've actually lived in District 1 for quite a while now.
I come for votes, but past that I don't live in District 1. I have an apartment here, so I can stay after votes, but...
That's nice. I swear, the one thing I do miss about Ethan is getting to find any kind of food. From there, here is almost impossible.
Yeah, I know a spot for you. She'll kind of write down on a piece of paper. And to Great Ethan food from here.
Oh, thank you. I guess I have somewhere new to take my, friend of mine. She clutches the note further.
Oh, was it a friend you were talking about earlier? Smiles knowingly.
Yes. A friend that I've been yearning for the past 10 years? Or more?
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. I do hope you consider what I said about the vote.
I will. Roll me persuasion.
Yippee. Alright, that is going to be... Oh! Okay, that's a nat 20. So that's gonna be 24.
Yep, you convince her to switch her vote over to Entar. I think I will vote for Entar.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Don't be a stranger if you see me around.
I won't be.
Alrighty. Hacks.
I am suffering. Does the core react at all to the previous persuasion attempt?
No. Do not.
Right.
You can continue to talk to them, or you can go to someone else, your choice.
So what brings you to District 1 past the vote and also being a senator? Were you born here?
I was born in Orion, but I spend most of my time in District 1 now as a senator. I do like to travel back home occasionally, though.
Where's Orion again?
Yeah, I can pull up the map.
Diving into the lore section.
It is west of District 1. District 1's pretty central.
Never mind, I found it.
Continent, yeah.
Oh wow. So you live pretty, or I guess you hail from a land that is pretty close to District 1 then.
Yes, it is not too far, all things considered.
You take it Orion has close ties to District 1?
Not particularly. Orion doesn't have close ties to many places, to be quite honest.
No close ties to anywhere. Why do you think that?
Not positive ones. Well, two primary reasons I would have to hazard. One, we are a relatively new nation in the scheme of Orothern. We gained our independence around 70 years ago. Two, that independence came with violence, and due to that, people have deemed all androids as violent, which is of course not true. However, it sticks in people's minds.
I would imagine so. But you are right about the violence thing. I would say most about every country, royals, nobles, peasants, commoners, violence is pretty uniform through it all, I think. Sure, I don't think you probably don't see as much here in the Senate, but I mean, considering I just got back from, what was it called? Claylight, regarding a serial killer, you are right about the violence. It's definitely not just an Orient thing, as many people report it to be.
Indeed, it is very unfortunate. The ideas people have about our people, just because we're new. But, alas.
I see. So, forgive me for presuming, but I would gather that you're here in the Senate because you intend to disprove some of these things and you want to help your country climb through more non-violent means through the Senate?
My country elected me to the Senate, and thus I am here. That is all there is to it.
No aspirations for your country?
Only what is best for them. Only what is best for the country.
Well, if you ask me, the rise of Entar Orothern's power throughout the last few decades, I can't say I've been privy to most of the details. That was more so Aster's thing. But I do know that that kind of rise to power doesn't come without something.
Naturally.
And I think it would be more favorable to put yourself on a side where, at the very least, you weren't going against. So if it's all the same to you.
Roll me persuasion.
Please. Please. Thank you.
There we go.
You
Okay.
were.
You got one success on them.
Does he not react when he agrees as well? He just kind of.
Yeah, no. Don't have much of a reaction. Just like in general. They haven't fully agreed to vote for Entar yet. You've got one success of the two you need, so.
Oh, I need 2 successes. Okay, not fully agreed.
However, as we get to 8:15, you hear commotion, all of you coming from the eastern side of the Senate. Shouting. You did not raise me, old man.
Excitedly speed walking over. Oh, is this what I
This is
thought?
what he
If I did not raise you, then who did? Your father that was always away at war, or your mother who was too busy dying? Don't you talk about my mother like that, you bastard!
Oh no! Fuck that shit!
I will talk about my wife in whichever way I like. She was mine.
No, you did that shit with me too! No, fuck that noise!
I'd like to think that Rosemary Girl tries to hold back Tavian for like 2 seconds and is like, whatever.
And on that note, your father in that war deserved to die. Look at him prancing about the general he was. Instead of staying safe. Honestly, it's a good thing he died, or else you'd never be here. You would have had a life in the slums.
I'm gonna send a message to Zale.
Calm. Don't let him. This is how he wins.
I challenge you to a duel!
Oh, shit.
Honestly, better than just one.
That's what
Yeah.
I messaged to him.
Very well. They both unbind their weapons, walk outside. What are the terms? No healing. First to knockout wins.
I move beside Zale. Choose your second, Peter.
He takes a look around. Ismail Nazari.
Good. Are they friends?
Alrighty. And with that, Tavian, or Jesus, not Tavian, Zale and Peter begin their duel. Zale attempts to take a strike against Peter with one of his long swords, and Peter blocks it expertly with his quarterstaff
That's no.
before striking hard into Zale's side. You hear it crack as the quarterstaff hits him, that you think is not just coming from the staff. As Zale coughs up some blood.
Oh, that one looked like it hurt.
You're lucky I didn't go for the head, boy. Give up now. Never!
Fucking head off!
Zale goes in for another strike with his sword, buries it in Peter's arm before Peter sweeps him off his feet and strikes the staff into his chest. I win, boy. Don't you dare speak back to me like that. And then he'll kind of kick Zale aside and walk away.
Tavian's hand instinctively reaches for Antila.
Do you want to go as well?
Tavian, no.
Perhaps another day.
I'm sure.
Tavian's gonna walk towards Zale. her picture.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Maybe next time we'll just get them together, yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to second level healing word.
Alrighty, you heal him up. If my mercenary company...
Actually, all third level. No, I did it. I'm
Yeah.
second level, yeah.
Go. If my company was the only one here, I'd order them to kill him, but unfortunately, there's more than that.
Well, we just have to wait till the rules are in our favor.
Indeed.
May not be look like shit.
Alright. But Zale stands. Thanks you. What the fuck happened with him?
Right? Like, he's never been that. Like, that should have been a cakewalk for you.
It should have, yes. Where did he learn to do that?
I don't know, but I'd quite like to find out.
Can I roll any kind of insight or anything?
Yes. Go for it.
I don't know if insight is the feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to
what
determine if
intuition-
perception or insight makes more sense, but probably insight.
Dirty 20.
I mean, there's not a lot. Like, he was obviously very skilled with the quarterstaff, but not more you can really gather into where he was trained. Like, he's obviously trained, but it's not really possible to get more than that.
She just doesn't say anything.
Right. Well, how have the rest of your investigations gone? Rosemary?
I've convinced a few people.
Yeah, got a handful. Mostly made sure Bertrand and everyone was on the same page.
She's carefully switching her note from one hand to the other, trying to make sure he doesn't see what she's holding.
Oh, so do you have
Huh?
detailed kind of... Were you taking notes on everyone?
Oh, no, these aren't notes.
No, it's cool. I like to doodle too sometimes to kill time.
Yeah, doodles. Yeah. She shoves it in her pocket. Doodles.
Maybe sometime we'll swap little drawings and show each other what we've been working on.
That would be nice.
Well, what the fuck? Also, I did not think I'd be ready to stand by my brother.
That was impressive.
Yeah, it was. Not to toot my own horn. I'm just as surprised as you are.
She just sighs, swallows her pride, and takes the note out of her pocket. It's still folded. Here.
Oh, from drawing?
It's something. It's for you. Open it now, open it later. Your call.
Well, it seems like everyone I have left to talk to is, kind of within my father's circle, so It's not like I have much better to do.
I guess I have to send you the note then.
You
Hold
sure
on.
do, because I
You did
sure
not hear
didn't
it.
hear it.
I added more for the recording, but this is basically what I said.
I'll get probably the rest in like the edit or whatever.
Yeah, you'll hear it eventually.
Does the commotion end up catching the attention of Core Pax?
Oh, absolutely. It was very loud.
Okay. Can Pax even step away though?
I don't know.
Is Tavian actively reading it?
Yeah.
Oh no. I would imagine she took one look, saw he was reading it, scuffled slightly away.
He's gonna grab her. You're not getting away that easy.
Uh,
I think Pax is gonna excuse themselves momentarily from Core,
Yeah.
and they're gonna go over to Zale, and they're gonna, or do they need to be stabilized, or are they okay?
No, Tavian already healed him.
Already healed them.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's fine.
got it. Never mind.
Wait, like Tavian kind of looked like confused. Like Tavian kind of grabbed the wrist, a low-key confrontationally, and then like actually gets the subtext of the note. Like gets past the first few sentences,
yeah.
and then it was like, oh wait, this is going somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Rosemary.
Tavian.
What fucking kindness.
What do you mean?
Thank you for the kindness you've extended to me. I am not a kind man.
I think maybe not kind in the traditional sense, but you have a way about you. You seem to be able to light up a room whenever you walk in it. You seem to be able to know everything about me at any given moment. You see me for me, not any cleric or political bullshit, not any people pleasing or false masks that I have to put on to exist in the day-to-day. You see me. That's the kindness I'm talking about.
Have you ever considered you're just easy to read?
Maybe. That doesn't make your willingness to read me any less kind.
Fuck, that's good. I'm glad you said something. I mean, I was convinced you still held animosity towards me.
I haven't held animosity towards you since I gave you my letters. My letter copies.
Perhaps I'm just projecting my own.
Fair enough.
I have been my own worst critic for quite some time now.
I know.
Everyone seems to get a hang of that before I let them all.
Listen, Tavian, you've known, if we're still using the allegory of reading someone, You've read all of my darkest chapters, and yet you continue to read. You continue to learn about me. You continue to learn about me.
I didn't think you could handle the worst of mine. I don't know now. After hearing all this. Obviously, he is not the place.
Yeah, clearly.
But, well, I've already promised some time to, our mutual kobold friend.
Mm-hmm.
But, perhaps a bit later we should talk.
I think that would be nice. Thank you.
Honestly, I'm terrified of what I'm about to tell you.
I understand that. I get that. Having terrifying things, memories drawn rack up. But I'll
You've
listen to all-
trusted me with yours, so
I'll listen to all of it.
it's only fair I tell you. Well, I don't know what else needs to be done for our investigation.
I'm not too sure. How long till the vote?
I'll say after all this commotion, we'll jump forward to 9, so you have an hour for social rounds before the vote.
4 social rounds. Jeez.
Okay, can we get a quick rundown of who's left?
All right, so to convince, you have Lena Philpott, Ismail Nazari, Abbas Nader, Kor, Censor, Usti Hemlock, Okomi Fox, Sophia Frangos. Wait, did we not? No, you failed on that. Yeah, Sophia Frangos. Oh god, what's her last name? Orwitz Terzi. And Zhao Yu, who are voting for Grabova, and then Rafida Tota and Drive are voting for Theodoros.
So, right now, if we actually walked away and left it as is, what's the vote sit at right now?
It's Entar. You have already convinced enough people.
Okay. Just kind of to paint the picture on the page here.
Yes.
It's already...
Yes. Do we want to just say the vote happens now then?
Yeah, can we just
Yeah.
do the vote happens now?
Alrighty. Yes.
I don't even know whose turn it's fucking is.
Yeah,
Now. We
I
had
don't
a rushy moment. Now is
I
it?
think that was a great transition into the vote.
Yeah.
Actually.
Alright, so you three kind of gather outside of the amphitheater because you're not actually senators, but there's like a viewing platform where you can watch people have their final statements and then go and vote. So you see all the senators slowly make their way into the amphitheater. Hal and Greta come to your side as well and say, and just ask, how'd it go?
Well, we got the majority.
That's enough.
Yeah, still miffed about there are a few people that I couldn't convince, but
You'll never be able to
Can't
convince
win them
everyone.
all, you practice, yeah.
A majority is all we need, truly. But,
I
Look
guess
at Look at him in the fog column over there. That's my man.
well, I guess congratulations on your imminent Was it senatorship? You were already a senator. Wait, was Entar already a senator?
Yes, Centaur is already a senator.
Double
Okay,
vote.
wait, so what is like the new... Is there a new title, or is it something different?
It's the same title. He just has an additional vote in the Senate, basically.
Okay.
Senate 2. That was funny.
Anyhow,
Senate 2 Orothern.
Ludolf goes up to the speaker's platform, kind of calls out, "Now it is time for us to vote on who shall get the Amanoff seat." Everyone goes up, kind of places a ballot into a box, votes, and votes are quickly counted, and then the winner is announced. With 3 votes, Theodoros Kala comes in last. With 11 votes, Gribova Demidov is a close contender. However, with 12 votes, Entar Orothern gains the Amanoff seat.
That was a bit too quick. Maybe you should have let these Orothers play out.
I mean, to be fair, I was kind of running out of ideas for Quora. I was just gonna be like, next one is gonna be a physical altercation. I don't know.
Look at how that went for Zale, man.
That's true.
But
Question.
Yes.
Very important question. As the senators are like filing out, is there a chance that Rosemary Coral could spot Peter again?
Yes, however, before that,
Okay.
Entar goes up to the speaker's platform, says, "Thank you, my colleagues. I assure you that I will use this vote in the best interest of the Amanoff House and of Aster Remedies Amanoff. I appreciate you putting your trust into me, and I hope that that trust is never betrayed."
Entar?
There are plate claps around the room. And yeah, the senators start to file out.
She's gonna be a knowing shit stirrer this time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's
gonna
time
give a
to
little-
finally stir some shit up.
Tap tap. Because she's presumably shorter than him.
Yeah.
Gonna just a guess there. Tap tap.
Yes.
Oh, interesting fighting, by the way. She fully is letting her accent come out this time. And, by the way, I haven't been entirely honest. My last name isn't actually Ivory. That's my brother's. My last name is Coral. Well, not last name, middle name. But regardless, my full name is Rosemary Coral. And I'm sure you've heard that name before. And, well, if we ever meet again, well, bless your heart, sweetheart.
Oh, Rosemary Coral, I've done more than hear it. I've read that name over and over again as I see it burn in the fire that I threw it into.
I'm sure you have. Well, trust me. The connection between two people can oftentimes be stronger than the embers of hate.
Hate is the strongest emotion. Do not let that be forgotten. Hate is what will lead to revolution. Hate is what will lead to a new world. Love does not get there. Caring does not get there. No government has ever been overthrown by hugs and kisses. It has been overthrown by hate. You will go nowhere if you do not realize the use that the embers of hate can forge.
Are any of us nearby to hear this shit?
He's probably like saying it quietly so that only Rosemary Coral hears.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree then. Because I believe that above hate, many things can come about. Many things that can cause and lead revolutions. Community, care, justice, truth. And trust me, I know that you, while you may hold power, while you may hold status, are nothing. You're hiding behind that political mask. And it's doing a lot for you, but that mask is gonna crumble sooner or later.
If that is what you wish to believe, then feel free to. But when that mask is revealed to not be one, don't be surprised. And he will step away.
She ties her hair back. Senators.
Is there any sort of like extra festivities after the vote?
I mean, they're still chatting amongst people if there's anyone you want to go talk to. But
Is there music at all in this kind of vibe?
yeah, I'd say there's probably some music.
So Tavian is going to go out to the kind of courtyard, grab Wilhelm, bring him into the main hall, and basically lift him up, prop him up on one of like the tables or something, so they're kind of at the same height, and dance with him in full view of Peter.
Peter sees this and then leaves shortly after this, plus his conversation with Rosemary Coral.
Yeah.
As he's storming off, I'll just kiss Wilhelm on the mouth.
I'm supposed to be gonna like jump Peter on the way out or anything like that.
I mean, you can sure try. But you saw how that went for Zale.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck is up with this old man? Fucking Peter Bella saying fucking fuck, is he the PPG?
Possible.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah. Ooh, no, he's fucking with something. No, I don't trust him at all.
That fighting was aw.
crazy. Tavian is trying to push that from his mind right now.
I think
This started off as spite, but now he's just enjoying this time with Wilhelm.
What are you other two of you two in this?
I think Pax would be like on the steps like leading out of like whatever building it is in. Pax did get to see the fight, right?
Yes.
And it would be reasonable, like watching them fight. Was it kind of clear that Zale should have won in that fight, but Peter was just like somehow, I don't know, stronger than he looked to be?
Not necessarily. He was just, from what you can tell, he was just very well trained with the weapon. Like, and in combat in general. Just better than Zale was.
So it wasn't anything suspicious. It was just he was just built different like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mechanically
case-
speaking, higher level.
Yeah. In that case, I think Pax would just like kind of do like an insight check as Peter walks out of the thing and leaves the area. Sort of like, what is this person's deal anyhow? Like, what's their background? What's their story?
Yeah, roll me insight.
15.
I mean, I don't really got much from that. It's just a guy.
And at least get like, do they have a history as like a soldier or something?
No.
Not sure, or just like straight up no?
No, he does not.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's it for me. Otherwise, Pax is gonna stay out on the steps. They have some pondering to do.
For context, I don't know if this is gonna make it into the final edit here, but before we started, London asked me, "Hey, what class is your dad?" I didn't know he had one. The fuck?
What class is
Whoopsies.
your dad is a crazy line.
Yeah, I decided on Eldritch Knight, but shit.
Damn.
Rosemary, what are you doing in this little after party?
I I would I'd like to think that she brought along her instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So she's playing it.
Alrighty.
She's playing her little violin.
Hell yeah. You play your violin, and you all kind of enjoy this after party and eventually head back to the tavern.
Are we staying at the tavern tonight, or because I know we had different lodgings offered to us?
Yes, where are you doing? Where are you going? That's a good point. You could go with Wilhelm or you could head to the inn.
Well, I know Rosemary also got Thanatos as an off-round.
Yes. So where's everyone going to? Okay.
Tavian's probably going to Wilhelm's.
Okay. There is enough room at Wilhelm's for all of you, if you do all want to go to Wilhelm's.
Yes. Free lodging for one night? That's 1 gold piece saved, y'all.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That is the Pax answer.
Listen, it's just the most efficient route.
You go spend time the night at Wilhelm's place.
Getting ready for bed, just like the two of us in the bedroom. Well, you were right about Rosemary. She doesn't hate me.
What made you think she hated you?
I mean, it was messy the first couple days. I mean, hence my first note, where it was just paragraphs of whining.
Yes, you're quite good at that.
Thanks, bitch. Well, you know I don't hide things from you. Today I got this. And I hand Wilhelm the note.
What do you think you're going to do about it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, in retrospect, I guess we could have had times that you would consider moments. You know?
Right.
Like moments.
Yes,
But,
yes.
I mean, she certainly confided in me one night, and I told her about Zale and what happened there. Speaking of which, what the hell?
You can say that
Right?
again. Yes.
I never thought I'd just do what I did there.
No.
But, you know, I saw Peter and I saw Zale fighting against him, and I just couldn't let him do it alone.
I mean, no matter how much you dislike Zale, both of your hate for Peter surpasses that, I suppose.
I guess tonight is evidence of that.
Indeed.
Well, it's going to be a very long investigation. And I
Right.
don't know how long it'll be till I'm home.
Take your time.
I know. And I know you'll wait for me.
I'll
That
waste it.
doesn't mean, while we're still together, I can't treat you. And I start, massaging into his back.
And we fade to black.
Yeah, we do.
We sure do. What happened?
Does
What happened to him talking to Pax or Rosemary Coral?
I mean, we got time after.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or
for
between
the good
rounds.
shot?
Alright, you,
Yeah, at one point, Tavian's down in the kitchen just pounding water.
Pounding water.
he was pounding something
Yeah,
else.
he's dehydrated now.
Was he pounding or was he getting pounded?
No, he was pounded.
Alright. Also, this is like a house or like
It's yes, basically. It's like it's a house that's more vertical than large area, but yes, a house.
more so like living space rather than like a full like mansion that has like a bunch of other amenities apart from just living stuff.
Yeah.
It's what rich
Okay.
people live in when they're out of town.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a place for living. It doesn't have, say, like a smith or something.
No.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
What would be like the badge of office for like a Demidov?
A signet ring for pretty much every
A
noble.
signet ring. Okay, and that's like the only thing. There's no like required heraldry on like armor or swords or anything like that.
I mean, it's like optional. You may have that, but signet ring is really all that's required of you.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't usually wear it anyhow, but it's definitely not coming out of the bag this time. So, wait, are we talking to Tavian during this night? Or
Not this night. I think tomorrow morning, likely.
tomorrow morning, yeah. If we try to go and it's just like,
he
oh,
still
sorry.
has a fucking shit-ass sleep schedule. So you will probably find him in like the earliest hours, which I know how Pack's sleep schedule is built as well. So in the wee hours of the morning, Tavian has a coffee and a large amount of water.
Okay. And if Pax is like awake around the same time, I'm guessing this would be in the kitchen or dining room.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the layout of the
Yeah,
house
he
exactly is.
is in the kitchen in like a satin robe.
Okay. Pax probably also is in the kitchen. Like they've made like a basic breakfast for themselves without touching it. They're kind of just like holding their signet ring in their hand, deep in thought. They're just sort of like turning it over a bunch of times.
Oh, would you like coffee?
Sorry, what was that?
Coffee?
Coffee? Yeah, sure.
How do you take it?
I never had it. What is coffee, by the way?
So it's basically bean water, hot bean water.
Hot bean water.
But it basically, so it's to get the caffeine out of it.
Caffeine.
Chemical that provides energy to the brain.
Okay. Also, is it called caffeine in Orothern?
Sure, for simplicity's sake, sure.
Let's go for it.
I'm not renaming
I'll
every
try
drug.
it. I've had like beans before.
I
Never had
mean,
them.
I'm surprised you never really had this. Aster was hooked on caffeine.
Oh wait, no. Pax does know what coffee is. Shit.
Yes, Aster did in fact ask you to get him a coffee.
Yes, that is true. Okay, well, retcon that bit. Yes, I
Yeah.
would love a coffee.
Right, how do you take it?
Aster took it black, right?
I think so, yeah.
I also believe so.
I suppose I'll try it black. I've never had it myself, but that's how Aster liked it.
I mean, it's intense, but it's potent, and that's, well, that's our Aster.
Well, I think intense means potent.
I mean, yes, but, well, taste it and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, they sort of take a sip and they're like, this is foul.
Okay, so here is some cream with some sugar, season the taste.
Okay, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Aster drank this stuff like it was water.
No, I know, it's crazy. I've watched them do it. Honestly, there was this, if I had a little more money at the festival, there was this item I would have got for them. It was just bottomless black coffee.
He would have loved that, but also he probably would have drank too much and gotten some kind of sick.
Well, not unlike the gift he gave me, so. Tit for tat.
And the gift that he gave you.
Oh, he pulls from his bag the alchemy jug.
I think I recall seeing it the night of the festival.
Yes, no, this is what we had our toast with.
Yes, that is where I saw it. I see,
Are
so he
you a
gifted you
wine
that.
or a beer girly?
Well, I tend not to drink, but on the occasions I have, it's usually some form of ale or beer.
Okay, so I suppose I can't convince you to have a little morning treat with me.
Do we have any plans for today? Just like out of character.
Presumably not.
Okay.
Or I think Tavian's
Well, I don't
having
have
tea with Ludolf and Entar, but you don't have any.
Okay.
I mean, they'll
Alright.
need to take my blood, but not for a few hours. So as long as I don't drink much before that, like between now and then, we should be okay. Probably.
Okay. Also, he needs to take your blood.
Yeah, so it's probably good it's a bit thin.
Hold on, wait. Why does he need to take your blood?
Oh, I'm offering it because it might help with my brother. His
Okay.
connection to magic is unstable, and they're working on ways to stabilize it.
I see. So they're studying you to figure out how to make a stabilized version of him.
I theorize it might help them make a connection, yes.
Well, I'm no artificer, but that sounds like reasonable logic.
Couldn't hurt.
Only not.
Since it's just the two of us, I wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Rosemary. With,
What about her?
oh boy, there's a lot. But what I wanted to talk to you about mainly after last, our encounter with the sheriff.
Hmm.
I don't think she's ever killed anyone.
Really? she's frighteningly strong and she hasn't killed
No,
anyone.
no, no, she is. I went to school with her and I've seen much of evidence, but, like, she chose a more religious path, and we didn't, like, sure, we've killed monsters and that, but you saw how she hesitated.
Hmm, that's true. Well, everyone's first kill of someone that they see as another person bound to be difficult.
Do you remember yours?
To make up a first kill story, shit. It was, I think, in our teen years, Aminoff and I, or not Aminoff, Aster and I, we were traveling, and as usual, uh, we would both be in the same carriage where he'd be on one side, I'd be on the other. I'd be his bodyguard in case shit went down. You know, highway robberies aren't exactly as common as maybe they once were, but they still happen. We were ambushed by bandits, and well, Aster and I were still quite young, so we weren't quite expected to go out and join the fight with the rest of the guards. But one of them did manage to break through one of the doors, and it was a split-second decision, but they taught us well in the Demidov house, and they taught us to do very simple things.
Did
So,
your job.
yes, because that's what I'm for, what I do. And
Mine,
I
I
take great
can't
pride that I'm
say
good at it.
was. I can't say mine was quite as virtuous.
I don't know if it was virtuous. It was.
No, it was. Mine was
It was.
spite.
Okay, yeah, spite is definitely more frowned upon.
I had just woken up. Well, I was in and out of consciousness at this point. I had just lost my original set of horns. And, I'm not sure if it was the medic that was caring for me or just a guard stationed to watch me, but I managed to sneak out, get access to my gear, and they didn't hear me coming. You can parse the rest. I treated
seems like a-
association with my brother as a death sentence.
Excuse me if I do find that a little bit ironic.
No, it's not lost on me now, that's for sure.
I gotta ask, was it difficult on you after your first kill?
There was a lot that was difficult for me at that time, but I think that will contributed more than I give it credit for.
I honestly couldn't tell you how it affected me. It certainly affected Aster for some time. I suppose through him it did affect me, but not in the sense that I was necessarily going through what he did, but
Was
I did expect myself to be there for him through it all.
I expected that for a lot of people, and Aster was the only one that felt true for the whole time. He's got away for being there for everyone. I miss him.
Me too.
I don't know if you were there, but he he was pivotal. I sent him a note. Long story short, he saved my life.
That does sound like him.
I owe him a great deal. On him.
You know, I think what you owe him is definitely a lot better than a lot of the favors that he would be owed by a lot of other people. I think that it's a privilege to get to see Aster, the researcher, and the person behind it all, rather than just the head of the family, the politician.
Oh no, he was my partner in crime. Well, he's my best friend. And I know I may not be his best friend. I'm not disillusioned. But he meant a lot to me.
I gather he meant a lot to a lot of people.
So what is it you wanted to chat with me about?
Well, initially it was one thing, but another thing cropped up as well. Well, I suppose it's some complicated feelings regarding Aster, especially after. Well, I know that he disappeared from Uriax to go and attend the school when we were all, well, children. And I think I kind of understood why he did it. He had something to prove, which is why he did it. So I think I could accept that. But at some point, sorry, how long ago would it have been when Aster dismissed Pax?
Probably about, I'd say, roughly 10 years.
10 years ago or so, Aster and I, well, we had disagreements. And, well, he sent me away. And I've spent my whole life believing that I was to spend all of my life attached to Aster. Because for me, being a Demidov is to be Aster's Demidov, not just subservient to all of the Aminov family, but to Aminov, to Aster specifically. I mean, I used to say I didn't, well, truly leave out of his life. I stuck around a bit. I made sure to be a nuisance to whatever plans he had. But for a long time, I don't know, I wasn't there to be his protector. And keeping myself around to help me feel like I wasn't failing at that job. You know? And the day that he asks me to meet again to smooth things over, that's the day he disappeared.
You think he knew?
I don't know. Maybe he did, but he knew a lot of things that he kept close to his chest, even from me, especially in those times when we weren't quite as close as before. But now that he's gone and I don't know where he is, I don't even actually know if he's safe. Am I a failure? I've spent my whole life trained to do this one thing, believing that this is my purpose. And
No, Pat. You're not
when
a
it really
failure.
counted, I couldn't do it.
You're not a failure, Pat. Take it from me, I've become quite an expert at falling on my face. You get back up, You heal, you grow. But I think this, and don't tell Rosemary I said this. I think deep down you're a good person who knows your ideals, and well, that's been floated around at me a bunch lately, and I'm kind of afraid to admit it.
Well, I mean, I suppose I have something to confess then. I don't suppose I really care about having good ideals or anything like that. I just wanted to do it right. I wanted to be Aster's Demidov. I wanted to keep him from danger.
With
And
respect, darling, I don't think you've had time to understand the world and what you want in it.
maybe not, but in the world that I did have, I had Aster. It was my purpose, my reason for being. It was enough. And
Well, do me a favor. While we're traveling, try to live a little.
I don't know what
Rosemary
that
and I
means.
will help, but you hadn't learned what ramen was until we.
Still think it's strange the way you package it.
I, it's a bowl. I'm sure you've encountered them. Sure, they're not made of ceramic, perhaps, but come on. I digress. Experiences are not something to turn your nose at. When my shit fell apart, I learned a lot about the person I was.
Suppose I'll have to learn that as well now.
You're not alone. For what it's worth.
Suppose there's another thing too. While we were at the while we were trying to convince people to vote for Entar, I was speaking to my cousin, and I realized something as I was trying to convince him to vote for Entar. I wasn't so much trying to convince them that Entar was the right choice for Iriax, or for the Amanoff house, or for the Demidovs. I think I really just wanted to do right by Aster. So I've been wondering, do I really still have a place in with the Demidovs if this is the way I see the world, you know?
In my experience, nobility is performative. To care
Uh,
about what Aster wants is genuine. That matters. That's why I voted Entar. Trust me, I wouldn't have otherwise.
should I go through with tossing this ring into the river then, or
Catharsis is your own journey, darling. Whatever you feel you need to do.
haven't really decided yet? Guess I'll hang
But
on to
keep
it for
it.
now.
It's on your own time.
Well, I suppose if you ever catch me throwing something into a river, just know that nothing to be worried about then.
I mean, I'll still check in and make sure you're okay.
Thank you for that.
Listen, we're gonna be around each other for the next few weeks. We should, if nothing, be cordial, you know?
That would be nice.
I think Aster would appreciate it.
Oh, I think he would. But as you said, this is kind of my first time outside of, well, doing the whole bodyguard soldier thing.
Hmm.
So apologies if I'm a little slow on the uptake.
You're doing brilliant.
That means a lot coming from someone who's as well traveled and understands the world as much as you do.
About 10 years ago, I got thrown into it absolutely blind. I'm making my way as I go. I just got really good at faking it.
Well, good that I have you around then.
I mean, I'll do my best to show what I can.
That's all I can ask.
Now, you have embarrassing after stories. I need them.
And as you two continue to talk into the night,
The night, it is
or
morning.
into the morning, it's kind of the middle of the night, going into morning, about your stories about Aster and your doubts and hopes. That is where we'll end the episode for today.
You're really gonna make me wait till next week to have that
We're
conversation
already
with Tavian?
2 hours in.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Oops.
So unfortunately, yes.
My bad.
No, that's great. Oh
Oopsie.
man.
Sorry, listeners. Gonna have to wait till next week.
Yup.
No, that's good. We want to milk that drama. I do anyway.
Yeah. But anyways,
Drama.
thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you all next week. Make sure to tune in next time to see Tavian and Rosemary's conversation, and then where the party goes forth from that. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. It'd be cool if there was like a band of undead mercenaries called the Maroon 5.
Yeah.
You know, the way that the naming convention works in Ethan, that could theoretically happen.
Exactly, right?
And they still don't have the reason, and you don't have the time.
Just writes itself.
I think that's a reference, but that's going way over my head.
Oh, it's lyrics from "Makes Me Wonder" by Maroon 5.
Oh,
knew
I
it was a
haven't listened to Maroon
song, but I
5
don't know.
unironically in like 10 years.
Me neither, but it's just ingrained.
That's fair. Unfortunately, the only song that's ingrained by Maroon 5 in my head is Animals, and that is only for ironic purposes.
No,
Because of the
that's
commercial.
absolutely fair.
Or the music video.
Not the music video, just the song.
Also, the Wolverine Marvel Rivals edits.
Ooh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay.